Okay, I wanted to do a quick video about a cool project, unfinished project, but it's mostly there. It's been a really fun project. The staircase is still incomplete. I've got one null post done, all the panels done, made the handrail, well, made everything except for the iron, of course. You can see most of it is complete until we get around the corner here. Still have all the treads, risers to do there. Second newel post, and of course the handrail and iron that goes up here. But the interesting part that I really wanted to show you was the newel post. It's got 3 carvings on it, right, left, and middle. I started with this carving, and I did it all by hand. So I did that carving by hand, and then I made a drawing of it and sent it to my wife's uncle, and he was able to duplicate them on a CNC machine. Couldn't finish carving. I imagine with some work it could have got to the point where you finished carving it, but I wanted it to match the hand carving look, so I finished carve all of them. It takes me probably 3 or 4 hours to finish carve them. It's a dimpling. This one's obviously not finished carved yet. But the dimpling in the background, the reason I did that was it picks up stain quite a bit more than the rest of the carving, so it shows off the carving a little bit better. The reason I needed the tristicles in there was so they could rotate and do different things. This one, I'm sorry if that didn't show up well. You can see that actually turns the newel post lamp on and off. And this other one is a combination. It's a little bit more complicated. It turns as well. You can see that. But it also goes in and out. And that was to allow me to operate multiple levers inside it so I could have a combination. Now, I won't show you the combination, naturally, because I don't want grandkids at some point to see the video and know how to get into it. The main reason I did this is, well, it was fun. It was a fun project, but I thought it'd be kind of cool that I could have a firearm in close reach. So I won't show you the combination. Find the tristicle. There you go. Then you get quick access to a firearm. You can kind of see the mechanism in there. You can't really tell what it does or how it's set up, but honestly, after I got to messing with it, it was not that complicated. See if you can see to close it and lock it back, basically you just push it back into place. It latches, and then you just set the tristicle back to the start point, and you're back to square one. More than anything, I did it because it was a fun project. The second newel post, I'll do an actual build video on it. It's going to have a different operation than this one. Most likely, the top on it's going to come up. It's just based on position. I just think that would be better, and plus it's cool. It's something different. One of the questions I get asked a lot is you know, about the carvings, how I do them. Well, I do them all with chisels and knives, and honestly, it's a lot easier than most people think. One of the, you know, everybody always thinks it's super complicated. You got to be really artistic. I had a lot of family members that did carving, and I was told a long time ago the secret is really sharp tools. And that's an absolute. If you got sharp tools, your life is a whole lot easier. I mean, it's easier than a Dremel. Try it. Get you some chisels. Make sure they're sharp. Work it out. This is a head block, just like the other two I showed you. I've done several different patterns on those. The company that was doing my cultured stone, their keystone was really goofy looking. It was supposed to be a lion. It looked more like a deranged monkey. So I carved this out, made a silicone mold of it, sent it to the cultured stone company, and they were able to match it with my stone, and made me all my keystones out of that mold. So they all match that carving, and I'll use that somewhere in the house in a trim. I haven't decided where yet, but I think it'd be pretty fun. Show you a little bit more of the rest of the staircase, and I'll give another video once it's actually done. Now this right here is not actually a carving that I did. It's some type of resin. Basically, I just spray painted it black, made the bracketry for it. So that's the newel post. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.